Hey there everyone, it's Anthony back with another video here on Single and Placing. Hi. Hope you're having a fantastic day, weekday, weekend, week, month, evening, morning, overnight, all of that good stuff. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for checking out the video. Make sure to leave in the comments how things are going for you. Today we're doing a little WIP and chat while I respond to some of your comments. I am on my last day of dog sitting with Dune, and yeah, so we did a pretty good late night, or I guess evening stroll at the open space last night. We did about 5 miles, and this morning we just did a walk around the block so these boys could go potty. And now they're here and seemingly ready to kind of tuck in. It's the weekend, it's the morning, and hopefully they'll give me some peace while I chit chat. Dune actually cracked his little nail on one of his back legs, and I noticed it last night when we got home from our run, or our so yeah, last night Dune cracked a nail, it seems, on his back paw while we were out at the open space yesterday. So he was licking it for a minute, but then it seems fine. It's not broken, it's just kind of split a little bit. And so it seems fine. I wrapped it for a couple hours just to make sure he wouldn't lick it, but he doesn't seem at all bothered by it and isn't focusing on it. So I think it's okay. It just needs to heal up, and then they'll probably have to trim his nails. But that's why we're not going to do a big open space run today. We're just probably going to do another neighborhood walk solo with each dog. But right now they seem pretty content after this morning's walk, and they had their breakfast and stuff. So I think I'll be able to manage a WIP and chat while they're hanging out with me. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to be responding to some of your comments. I'm currently working on Warm Witch by Ivy Dolamore and Diamond Art Club. This is let me just get my little sheet here. This is a 56 by 74 centimeter round drill canvas. We have 40 colors, and it includes 4 ABs. And then I haven't gotten to any parts yet, but I am doing one enhancement on my own. I'm going to be putting some white 5200 fairy dust in the windows of this kit, but we're not there yet, so you won't see me utilize the enhancement drill that I added. It's just going to be what's here on the canvas. And just taking a cursory look at the section we're working on, I don't think there's any specialty drills here, so not even any ABs from Diamond Art Club, so it's just all regular drills. As far as the accessories I'm using, I have my single and placing tray from Mooney Made here. I've got my Diamond Pen Pal pen with a Diamond Art Club 5 placer on one end and single placer on the other. I've also got my 3D printed funnel. Then I have some tweezers here and my art dot storage container up above you. The washi tape that's on this canvas is from Diamond Art Club. It's just one of the older ones that came in an older kit when they were providing washi tape. And then in my pen tips, I have Alien Putty. This is the blue Alien Putty that I'm using. It's quite old. It's been in here for, I think, 4 sections, 4, maybe 5 sections. So there is a chance that I'll have to reload it at a certain point. I do have the... I bought this fairly recently. It's the Alien Putty kind of travel set. So you can pick to have this set. It's 24 grams of Alien Putty, but you can either get it with 3 different putties. I think maybe 1, 2 putties, as many as you want, up to 6. But I got 3, so I have the Boulder Putty here, the Blue Putty, which is their original, and then I think it's Galactic or Galaxy Putty. It's a blend of a few different putties of theirs. But right now I'm utilizing the blue one. I will be covering this more in the part 2 of my putty comparison video. These 3 will be included in that comparison. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be starting with 3371. There's a lot of 3371 in this kit, a lot of 310, a lot of 3865, It's a lot of neutral tones and warm tones in this kit. So yeah, I hope you're doing well. So let's dive into it. We're going to my unboxing of Mooncatcher by Bear Brickgia in Diamond Art Club. Dari Whites says nice size. Thank you. Yeah, it is a good size. It's not too big. It's a really nice nice sized canvas. So yeah. Then we have Debbie Rice saying this is absolutely beautiful. She has been in my stash. Oh, nice. You'll have to let me know when you decide to work on it. I have no idea when I'm going to get to it. I am maxed out on kits right now. The Diamond Art Club release, I believe, is coming up here in a few minutes. At the time of filming this, Saturday release, but I don't have any plans to snag anything. There was a couple that that were released or that are going to be released. There's a Lighthouse one that looked really interesting. And then there's one that was a bee, like a bumblebee. And I thought I'd get that for my mom because her nickname is Bee and she loves bee artwork. She even has a couple bee tattoos. But I sent it to her and I was like, hey, what do you think of this artwork? And she wrote me back and she's like, I like it. And then I called her just to check in with her. And I was like, do you like it enough that you'd want me to do it for you as a diamond painting? And she was like, I'm not really sure about the color palette. And I'm usually not a big fan when the bees have crowns on them. And I was like, oh yeah. And she's like, do you think that you could diamond, like edit that and get rid of the crown? I was like, I'm sure I could, but let's just wait and find, you know, since you're not loving the color palette either, let's wait for one that you will really like. She's like, okay, so I didn't get the bee kit, or I'm not getting the bee kit either. So I was like, I might actually have a week off from purchasing from Diamond Art Club this week, which is going to be a nice little break because I feel like every week I've been ordering at least 1 or 2 kits since like Black Friday. So it'll be nice to have a little bit of a break. I didn't see anything from any other shops that I necessarily had to have in my stash. So taking a little break, but yeah, thank you for the comment. Trin says, love her work. Yes, it's very nice. I'm a big fan of Bear Brickgia now. And then Artemis says, this is on my wish list. It reminds me of Sophie and Howell's Movie Castle. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll have to, let me screenshot that so I can look it up. Hold on. Okay, I'll have to look that up. And then Elisa Maria Design says, I'm so interested in this artist, and this is a sweet get to know the artist size. Plus, she can join my Moon Lady collection of diamond paintings. Sweet, thanks for the unboxing. Of course, thanks for watching. And then going to my vlog 163, Katarina Fernbrandt says, stand your ground, add work, I'd say. Good work. Feel exactly what you feel when it comes to Dreamer Design squares. Hoping they will fix it. Love your honesty. Of course. Thank you for watching and thanks for the comment. Yeah, I always try to be transparent about my experiences with diamond paintings and diamond painting shops and pretty much everything. Yeah, I'm currently working on Train to Tokyo by Dreamer Designs and Ivan Valikovic, and it's going okay, but I do have some concerns with the drill field and the actual drills themselves from a quality standpoint. So I was just talking a little bit more about that in that vlog. But I do know that they have changed some things as far as their drill field and quality of drills. I just haven't gotten to a kit in my stash yet where those those changes have taken effect. So I'm working on what I have. It's going okay. It's going okay. I finished my entire second row on that kit, so I'd say I'm probably about 40% done now, maybe a little bit less. So we'll see how it continues to move forward. I'm alternating between this kit and that one because I like to have a mix of round drills and square drills going on in my life. And so this is my round project that I'm working on. So yeah, thank you for the comment. Then Paula McCaffrey says, I just finished a new Dreamer Designs canvas with the new grid and squares and loved it. I had no gapping and the squares are much better. I get what you're saying about the older kits. You get more gapping and the squares are not the best. Hope you'll be pleasantly surprised with the new kits. I know I was. Oh, good. That's good to hear. And thank you for the comment. Then Susan Inks and Drills says, I've heard many positive things about Dreamer Designs rounds, but I don't remember if you have any of their round kits. I hope your other square kits are better than this one. Thank you for the comment. Yeah, I do have 2 round drill canvases from Dreamer Designs. I have Supernova by Dean Russo, which I know is an older run of kit. And then I got Guardian of the Realm by Michael... Oh my gosh, I'm going to forget the artist's name. I guess I can pull it up. Let's see. It's called Guardian of the Realm. It's by Michael David Ward. It's a round drill 80 by 60 with 62 colors. I have filmed the unboxing of that. The unboxing isn't scheduled to go up for a little while. I think maybe next week at the time of filming this, maybe even the week after. So be on the lookout for that. But I do have a newer round drill kit from Dreamer Designs. And I am looking forward to starting on that one sometime soon. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep everyone posted for sure. Thank you for the comment. The Diamond Tech Courtney says, look at those precious puppers together. Them's the cutest little baby puppy boys. Yes, they are very sweet. Thank you. Then Val Miller says, I have some newer Dreamer Design kits in round and they have been great. I will try a newer square soon. I did hear they made some improvements. Love your walk-in chats. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been really hard to do walk-in chats and vlogs in daylight because the only way I'm able to walk Dune and Apollo together is if we go to the open space and they're off leash, because Dune pulls incredibly hard. He has not been trained to walk alongside or not pull or yank. And so he pulls really hard. And then when I'm walking with him and Apollo on leash, it's especially hard because Dune wants to fight and play and grapple. So they just get all tangled up. It's a mess. So I've been taking them to the off-leash open space or the off-leash dog park every day that I've had him since I got him 23 days ago. But I had to do that individual walk the other day. But we do try to avoid, I have avoided individual walks because I feel bad leaving one of the dogs at home while I walk the other one. So I had to do it, but hopefully once Dune goes back with his parents, he might be able to hear him snoring. He's such a little cutie. Once he goes back with his parents, I thought they were coming on Sunday, early Sunday morning. They're actually landing here today, Saturday at like 6 p.m. So they'll be here around like 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening to come get him tonight. So it's my last night or last day with him. But once he goes back, I'll be able to get back into our normal filming where I'm able to take you around town and walk during daylight. But you know, I'm no stranger to bringing you guys along on evening walks. It's just sometimes it's like, okay, well, everyone's just staring at a black screen while I'm talking. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Val Miller goes on to say, oh wait, nope. Did I already get that? Oh, okay. It's the same comment posted twice. Okay, we're good. And then Lisa Noof goes on and says, hi, Anthony. I had the same gapping experience with Dreamer Designs. I bought it in February. Hopefully the kits from October and later really have fixed the issue. Love your photos and the clips at the end of your boys. It was so funny seeing Dune lying down with the book Dune. You're not the only one going to miss him. From the videos, it's apparent that Apollo is going to miss his play buddy too. Yeah, I'm curious to see how that's going to go because Apollo has become so accustomed to having his little friend here and they just love on each other so much. So I have a feeling Apollo's going to be like, what's going on? And they do a really good job of keeping each other company during the day too. Like when I'm working, they'll be laying and sleeping and then they'll get up and kind of play together and go get some water together and chew on tug toys. And they're very good companions. So I'm hoping Apollo does okay when Dune has to go home. But I will tell Dom and Brandon that we need to schedule more consistent play dates between the two because they do really well together. no like aggressiveness outside of playing, nothing like that. They really do seem to love each other a lot. So, oh my gosh, dude. He's so cute when he snores. I love it. This morning I woke up and he was under the covers snuggled up next to me, and I just hear him snoring so loud, and I'm like, I don't know why, I just find this so endearing and sweet, because Apollo doesn't really snore. He dreams, and he'll kind of kick his little legs and kind of do little barks and grunts and stuff, but Dune is a snorer, and I find it very cute. Jeannie Fulp says, Lordy, I have one Dreamer Designs and I love the art. It's huge and I've been avoiding it, but the art is so vibrant. I've seen it, and I've seen it completed. Coral Reef Island. I'm such a Diamond Art Club girl. I just hope I can put aside my OCD and work it. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. You know, just pace yourself. And like I said in that vlog, I just have to like churn off the part of my brain that's like wanting to fix and fuss with all the gapping to try to perfect it, because there really is no way to truly 100% clean it up. So I just have to put the drills down, not think about it, and keep moving. And again, once the section is done and I hang it up, like right now it's hanging in front of me probably about 6 feet away, 7 feet away, and it looks really good, you know, the part that's completed. But once you get up close, it's like, oh boy, oh boy. So I just have to like let that go. But I'm hoping it gets better, because I'm not sure if I'd be willing to put up with that necessarily consistently, like always having a Dreamer Designs kit. I'd have to just wait until I'm like, all right, let's pull one of these kits down. I think I can handle it. I'm mentally prepared for it. Let's give it a shot. So we'll see. I will be putting that on hold here in the next week or so. The only reason I've been working on it so consistently is because I ran out of enhancement drills for my other WIP, which is Wizard's Spell by Steve Sundrum in Diamond Art Club. I'm doing that for Mia's Wizards 2025 event. And I ran out of the enhancement drills that I had selected for it, so I had to order some more from Tmall. So I just got a notification that my order was processed. So I'm assuming I'll have the drills here in the next week or so. And once that happens, then I'll be switching back over to that kit. But for now, Train to Tokyo is my main square WIP that I'm working on. I almost set it aside to pick out one of my other square WIPs that I have going. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 other square WIPs that I could pick from, but I just want to make some good progress on Train to Tokyo. That way I can share my final thoughts on my first Dreamer Designs kit with you all. So that's why I'm putting my energy towards that one. So yeah, thank you for the comment. Then Riot says, if you're looking for a high color count challenge after the Diamond Painting Deutschland fail, take a look at the one with the diamond art. In addition to Josephine Mall, they have J. Kobe art with high color counts. I ordered a 100 by 100. Whoa. J. Kobe on Black Friday has 200 colors. Whoa. It arrived relatively quickly, just a couple weeks. I haven't started it yet, but I did look at the canvas and it looks great. I hope you start picking at it soon so I know whether I want to order more or not. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'll have to go to take a look. I've never ordered anything from the one with the diamond art, but I do hear them pop up in a lot of people's videos. I just haven't really taken a look. I think I've been to their site maybe once or twice, but I haven't pulled the trigger on purchasing anything. So I'll have to go and take a peek for sure. I just poured a few more drills into my tray. I have noticed with this color that some of the round drills are stuck together so they don't shake through the tray. And I do know how to fix that. I just usually put a dime or something in my art dot container and shake it up with the drills in there, and that helps to break them up. But that does create a lot of static, so then I've got to get a dryer sheet out and put that in there. So I'm just going to keep adding more and hope I can get through this section without needing to do that. And there's another container of this too that I could pick from. But just for the purposes of not making you wait while I try to fix that, I'm just going to keep adding more to this tray. I think I'll be good without needing to address that today, or at least right now. Get a couple more drills down. This is an older printing of the Diamond Art Club rounds, so you can see it has the different colored symbols on it. I'm getting used to it now, but when I first started this kit, I was like, oh, that always messes with my eyes to have like green and blue and red printed symbols and orange printed symbols. I'm much more accustomed to how they do it now, where everything's black and white, but my eyes have kind of adjusted to it, so I'm doing okay. But I certainly prefer the new way they've done it. I mean, it's been a long time since they've printed stuff like this. This is one of the canvases. I must have purchased this in 2023, maybe 2022. I forget when it was released, but I picked it up, I think, when it was released. So, yeah. Thank you for the comment. I will check out the one with the diamond art. All right, then going on, Mia's Life with KFS says, have a great weekend with the pups. I know you'll miss Dune when he goes home to his parents again. I hope Matt will love those cat-proof trays and the other goodies you have for him, so I'm getting close to have finished 2 rows on Wizard's Spell, and I love the colors and the fact that I'm slowly getting better at this color blocking due to the line blocking. Oh, good. But I do have some practice to do still. Don't like when the lines aren't straight. Yep, I'm going to keep far away from Dreamer Designs with my pickiness. That will never go well. Let's talk soon again. 2 hours go by way too fast. Love you. Love you too, Mia. Yeah, me and Mia have been chatting on the phone, like once every week, couple weeks, I think. But every time we chat, we end up chatting for like 2+ hours because I'm always at the open space with Dune and Apollo when we're talking. And so that walk is about 3 miles or so. So I'm talking to her for that entire thing. And then I get in the car, get all the way home, which is like a 20-something minute drive, and then I'm at home, and then before you know it, I'm like, okay, I'll let you go, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you've been on the phone for like 2 hours, 2+ hours, but it never feels like that. Things just kind of breeze by when I'm chatting with Mia, which is really nice. So, and if you're not familiar, Mia does have a channel, Mia's Life with KFS, and she does go live every Sunday, I'd say 98% of the time on Sundays, at 11 a.m. my time, which is Mountain Time. So that would be 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, if you do want to check out her channel. It's a good time over there. I highly suggest you go. But she's the one that's hosting the Mia's Wizards event, and that's what I'm doing Wizard Spell for, and it sounds like she's 2 sections done. I got a little bit ahead of her, I think, on working on it because she just had a really busy holiday season, and so I was able to sneak ahead of her in progress, but now that I'm waiting for my specialty drills, I have a feeling that that she's gonna catch up and surpass me. But it's not a race, but sometimes I look at hers and I'm like, oh, she's already gotten to that section. I can't wait to get to that part. So yeah, but we started on different corners of the canvas and we're working on it in a different manner. So I don't think we'll overlap too much in progress, at least not for a little bit. So, and for those of you that aren't a fan, I'm noticing I'm doing it a lot, of someone's hand getting stuck to the canvas while they're diamond painting. I'm so sorry. I just don't even notice it anymore that my palm is kind of touching the stickiness of the glue when I'm reaching all the way over here. But I'm almost done with that. So almost done with that. I only work with one tray, one color at a time, unless it's crazy confetti, then sometimes I'll have multiple trays out. But for the most part, I have one tray out, so I do all of that color that I can reach in the section that I'm working on, and then I move on to the next color. So I'm now done with 3371, and it looks like the next color, I just read it this way. So I always work on whatever color's next, and then next, and then next, and then do it all, and then work my way up. So the next one we have is 300. So yeah. Thank you for the comment, Mia. All right. Dana Nadeau, I believe. Hopefully I got that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Couldn't agree more about Dreamer. I'm doing Cinderella's Castle for my niece, and the gapping drill field inconsistency and drill size is making me crazy. I can't see spending more money on this shop until I see a couple of YouTubers who aren't affiliates show there has been significant changes. I'll finish this for my niece, and with the help of mica powder, maybe it'll be something I won't be embarrassed to give away. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry that you're having that experience. Yeah, mine's not, at least at the time of filming this, I don't have any plans on using mica powder on that canvas, but again, I haven't got to the brightest, lightest colors where you normally would see gapping is on lighter colors, so I haven't gotten to those yet. So once I get to those, maybe I'll change my tune and want to use a bit of mica powder, which I do have. And I've done a video on how I use mica powder on my canvases for gapping, so you can go back and take a look at that. And I don't plan on giving this away as a gift. It's probably going to get hung at the office. So I'm not too concerned about it. And again, at a viewing distance, at a good enough viewing distance, you don't really notice it, but I may change my tune when I get to the lighter hues. So we'll see. But after I'm done with Train to Tokyo, I do plan on immediately kitting up a newer Dreamer Designs canvas that I have in my stash. I'll probably either do Forbidden Wonders or Babylon from Ivan Velikovic, so I'll keep you posted on how I feel about the new one. But I don't anticipate getting Train to Tokyo done until maybe the end of the month, end of January, maybe going into February, so it might be a little bit before we get there. That kit is a little slow going because of how confetti and line blocking heavy it is, but stick around and we'll get there. Kay Whittington says, personally, I work on a lot of kits that have bad or mediocre drills. I don't mind because I know the finished kit will be lovely. I can be more tolerant because I single place everything, making it easier to pick through the drills. Yeah, for sure. Thank you for the comment. I obviously do multi-place, but that kit, because of the confetti and line blocking, I do find myself single placing a lot of that project, but still I find myself getting or trying to not to get frustrated with the drill quality and stuff. But I mean, to each their own. You know, like you said, the finished image does look pretty good from a viewing distance, so that's also one of the same reasons why I'm continuing to push through. But it still doesn't change the fact that it's there, and there's companies and canvases that don't have that issue. So I'm like, okay, well, do I, if I had to pick, I guess I'd pick the one where I'm not frustrated. But thank you for the comment. Melissa Wood says, I received my first Dreamer Designs last week. I just double-checked the release dates. The one I ordered was released in December, but it also came with a free bonus kit that's from 2020, so I probably won't do that one. It's snowing today where I live in Northeast Georgia, so I just kitted up Winter Nap by Ivy Dolamore. Ooh! So excited to begin this sweet, cozy project. Yes, I'm there with you. That is such a cozy wintertime project to work on. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to getting to it. I just don't know when that'll ever be, but I will get to it someday. I think that was all of the 300s. The other thing with this kit, and it's pretty common with my round drills, I just need to go through and put dryer sheets in all these containers, but it's holding on to its static even though I've had this kitted up for a while, but there's still quite a bit of static in all of my containers. So as I get frustrated enough with it, I will grab a dryer sheet, but there's certain colors that I have yet to do that with. But yeah, thank you so much for the comment. Whiskey Witch says, Ivan's work is amazing. Yes, it is. Goes on to say, I'm in the same spot of canvas, and yes, it's oddly enjoyable, even though the issues, but again, I just let it go. Yeah, you kind of have to. And then they go on to say, I'm 100% with you on the Velikovic. I'm a third of the way, and I resigned to just slapping them down to avoid the frustration. Now I'm enjoying it. We're on the same page. Yeah, well, thank you. Trin says, those puppies are so sweet. Your friends are so lucky to have you as their dog sitter. Yeah, I hope that I did a good enough job. I'm a little bummed about his little nail yesterday. I was like, are you serious? The night before you go home and you decide to split a nail, you were doing so good and you were being kept in such good care. But again, it doesn't seem like it's really that big of an issue. They'll just need to let it heal up for a few more days and then clip it to trim off that little split nail. So little buddy, but he seems to be okay and unfazed by it. But I did get a little sad yesterday. I was like, ugh, I was doing so good with him, and now look at him. He's a mess. But thank you for the comment. Von Kaiser says, I'd buy the koi fish adhesive kit from you. Oh, now you say D-stash. I will jump on it. Okay, cool. Yeah, keep an eye out. I didn't want to give any information about that prematurely. Just wait for the unboxing of that kit, and that'll be on, well, you might have already seen it depending on when this goes up, because I've got to edit this and post it. But I'm just pulling up my schedule. That is scheduled to go up on the 13th of January, and I'm filming this on the 11th. So on Monday at the time of filming this, it may have already gone up, but you'll have all the information there for how I am destashing that kit. So just keep an eye out and let me know if you want it. Okay. All right, then going on, Sparkling Diamonds and Lights says, love the end of this video, seeing Dune and Apollo just playing and enjoying each other's company. I do have a few Dreamer kits, but I haven't worked on them. Hopefully they're not difficult. Hope you have a good week. You too. Thank you for watching. And then Leslie P says, hi, Anthony. I have a few Dreamer Designs kits, but haven't worked on them yet. It's discouraging to hear that the drills aren't great. I have discovered in my 3 years of diamond painting that there are kits that make you go, ah, and there are kits that make you go, grr. Patience is a virtue. I hope the glue on the train to Tokyo will dry, tighten up, and help with the gapping over time. I have some older kits that are like that, that have improved with time. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'll have to keep an eye on it. Hopefully that is the case, that the glue tightens them up a little bit, because yeah, again, at a viewing distance, it's fine. It's fine. It's just not that great to work on. Especially if you're someone that's particular about the gapping as you're working on a canvas. I could see that being a rough go. So yeah, thank you for the comment. Let's get a couple more of these down. All right, boom. Okay, cool. Going to my unboxing of Forbidden Wonders by Ivan Valakovic and Dreamer Designs. K9 Mama says, looking forward to mine arriving. Love confetti. Thanks for the unboxing, of course, and thank you for watching. And then going to my unboxing of Lo-Fi Cali Girl by Yume Art. Debbie Rice says, I got this one today before seeing your unboxing. I don't remember seeing this painting when it was released. Today, I saw it and thinking about California. I thought this is impactful and touched my heart. I would be very curious to the artist's message. The description on DAC says, lost in the rhythm, she fights the chaos with the melodies and quiet persistence. The world outside may burn, but inside her haven, she tunes into resilience. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's good to know. I did read a little bit of that comment in passing when it came in, and I was like, you know what I might need to do? I might need to start incorporating the Diamond Art Club little blurbs that they put together. I don't know if they write them or not. I'm assuming they do, but including those in the unboxing somehow. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. But sometimes they're very sweet little kind of poems almost. But yeah, that is a very timely kit. Thoughts and prayers out to everyone that's been impacted by the fires in Southern California. But yeah, that's a very interesting kit given the circumstances of today. So yeah, thank you so much for the comment. I appreciate it. Terry says, in regards to my how-to, painting the border and hanging a large diamond painting, looks great. Thanks for the demo. Frames can get expensive. Yes, they can. Thank you for watching. Then going back to my unboxing of Forbidden Wonders, Keisha Johnson says, wow, this is gorgeous. Way too much confetti for me, though. It'll be a stunner when it's finished. Yeah, I hope so. And 80s Chick with Glasses says, this piece is beautiful. I'm impatiently waiting on it. I'm just the next state over from their shipping warehouse, and I swear my orders take 2 or more weeks. Can't wait to work on this. Oh, I will. Hopefully it gets to you soon, but I'm excited for you to get started on it. And then Tiny Turtle says, I'm so happy that you hopped on board hopped aboard the Dreamer Designs train. It's such a good company that deserves to be recognized for its beautiful licensed artwork and quality. Looking forward to seeing your WIP photos of this stunning kit. Thank you. Of course, thanks for watching. Yeah, I mentioned it in my vlog. I've gotten a few comments like that where people are like, it's incredible quality and it's very underrated. And I'm like, I don't know if I'd go so far as to say that. I'm glad that that's how you feel about Dreamer Designs for sure. But yeah, just from my experience with the kit that I'm currently working on, it could be better. At the end of the day, it just could be better. So, but I'm still here, and I'm still, I've added a number of Dreamer Designs kits to my stash. I'm not going anywhere with Dreamer Designs or swearing them off or anything like that. It's just I want to be really clear about the fact that yes, I am buying Dreamer Designs kits. Yes, I am working on a Dreamer Designs kit, but does that make it an absolutely a wonderful project to work on? Jury's out, I guess. But thank you for the comment. Diamonds and Doberman says, Ivan Vala confetti. Bah, ha, ha, ha. The canvas itself looks like a photograph, so I imagine when the drills are placed, it's going to be breathtaking. Karaoke, I bet you're fun to hang out with. Well, I do really like karaoke. I do really like karaoke, and a bunch of my friends, a few of my friends also like it. And it's always a good time. It's always a good time. I've entered one or two karaoke competitions in my day, and it's always fun. It's always fun. Thank you for the comment. Then LET gives a pretty long message, so just for the purposes of the video, I mean, it's a good half page, which I appreciate. Please keep them coming. And I know Ellie, I think, has some stuff going on, so it's been a little bit since we've connected. But I'm gonna scroll past it just for the sake of this video, but I will read this and respond via text independently. So Ellie, if you're listening to this, I will get to your comment. I'm not trying to ignore you by any means, and it's so good to hear from you. So I'll write you, and I hope you're doing well. Then going to my unboxing of Breakthrough by Yume Art and Diamond Art Club, Elisa Maria Design says, yay for the lines. I just commented on the lack of a definitive line in one of my last videos. I've been using a China pencil and running it over the perforation so I could see. Love the canvas and gorgeous color palette. Thank you so much. And yeah, I've yet to get to one of those canvases that has the lines, but I'm also looking forward to it because the kits that I have worked on with the perforated plastic, sometimes when I'm diamond painting and I get in the zone, I diamond paint past where the next section is still covered, and I go to place the drills and they'd stick to my pen, and I'm like, what's going on? Why aren't they sticking? And then I try to place them again and it doesn't work, and I'm like, oh, I'm diamond painting on top of the plastic cover. No wonder it's not working. Or I get right up to it, and it's just, sometimes it's hard to tell because the plastic is so, transparent and thin. It's hard to tell where it starts and ends when you reveal a new section, so I'm hoping those lines will help me out. But I do like your idea of using the China pencil or China marker. I've heard you call it that on your videos. I've seen those before, I just didn't know what they were called. But I like your idea of marking your trays with the symbol of whatever you're working on. You actually draw the symbol on your tray and then wipe it off when you're done. That's a good way to denote what you're working on, especially if you have multiple trays out. Since, like I mentioned, I only do one tray at a time, or one color at a time, and I only ever work with one tray, I don't really have to worry about that, but it is a good tip for those that do work with multiple trays. So if you haven't seen, Elisa Maria Designs also has a really nice channel. Very fun to watch. Her personality is so awesome, and I love just listening to her. She did, what did she do? She did a New Year's Day, I think, video walking around her neighborhood with John. And I know, I sometimes I don't like saying I love someone's accent, because like an accent isn't an accent to them, and I might have an accent to somebody else. So it's like, that's all in the eye of the beholder, what you feel to be quote unquote an accent. But just, her manner of speaking and John's just is so that East Coast That East Coast way is so heartwarming to me. A lot of my friends are from the East Coast, and so they talk in a very similar manner. And I just find it's so calming to me. It makes me feel like I just want to go to an East Coast family's house and just sit around for a loud, boisterous dinner and just take it all in. I just love it. And so, yeah, you got to check out Elisa Maria Designs for sure. My friend Jackie, it's funny because a lot of my friends are either like from the Midwest or from here. Some of my friends are from like the Midwest or here in Colorado, and all have a very like kind of tame, tempered manner of speaking that's just kind of like middle of the road. It's not really boisterous. There's not a lot of life to the manner of speaking. It's just kind of, we're talking, kind of like I talk, And so, but I have a friend Jackie and her fiance Matt, and they're both from Hazleton, Pennsylvania. And when they get in a room with all these quiet, like, soft speakers, they are like you hear them a mile away, and they're just so emotive, and they bring so much life to conversations and parties. I almost always try to make sure if they're going to a get together, I'm going to be there, because they liven things up so much just by being them, and so I get that vibe from Elisa Maria. So anyway, all right, so we just finished that color, which I don't think I told you what it was. That was 938, and now we're moving to our 310s. Woo, 310 time. Okay, so yeah, I'll gush a little bit more about Elisa Maria. Sorry if I'm embarrassing you. They went on that walk, and they're walking around town, and they're at the park, and then they leave the park, and they're walking by like a little strip mall or something, and somebody's installing like a sign for like a business, and all of a sudden they're both like, "Oh, it's you, the sign guy." And I'm like, how do you know that that's the sign guy? And then they're like, well, that whole family, they're so beautiful, the daughters. And I'm like, just being a hometown person, that is so cool that you like that they were able to know like the guy and his whole family, and the daughter, the girl is very pretty, and this and that. I once again, I find it very endearing to like have that history and have spent your whole life, or a good portion of your life in a particular town, and all the intricacies. I'm so not like that. Like, everybody's a stranger, and I walk down the street and I don't know anyone, and I'm not like, even though I grew up in Colorado, it's I've grown up in different neighborhoods, and people change, people move a lot and move around, so I never am like, oh, it's Tim from the hardware store or whatever. I just find it so sweet. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah. Anyway, going to my vlog episode 150, Avery says, it's a relief to hear you're feeling better. I was scared for you. Keep drinking water and make sure you're taking care of yourself. Big hugs. Thank you. I am. I appreciate it. Then going to my entire diamond painting stash of 2024, BBY, I think it's baby doll, but spelled interestingly, says, so excited to watch this. How long have you been diamond painting? I have been diamond painting, it'll be 3 years next month. In February of 2022 is when I started diamond painting. So yeah, just about 3 years, almost to my 3-year diamond painting anniversary. So yeah. Then going to Susan Inks and Drills, in regards to my best of 2024 video, they say, I love WIP and chats because I can diamond paint while I listen and occasionally look up at the screen. Dune? Oh, he's not licking his nail. He's licking his other paw. He likes to, he cleans and stuff like some dogs do. So I've been keeping an eye on it since last night. Like, don't do the one you shouldn't be, but he's fine. All right, Susan Inks and Drill says, I love WIP and chats because I can diamond paint while I listen and occasionally look up at the screen. So please, more WIP and chats. Also, I'm here for the drama-free creators. I don't care for the clicks that sometimes appear on other channels. I've unsubscribed to many channels I used to watch for that reason. This is a fun hobby, and I want to keep it fun. Yeah, for sure. Same here. Same here. And it's been really nice kind of changing focus and just doing my own thing. And I have found myself just because I've been watching more diamond painting content, I've found myself stumbling into some more live streams that are recommended on my channel. Not that I was like waiting for them to come up, but it'll just be like, hey, this content creator's live. And I'm like, oh, let me hop in there. And just saying hi. And then also I watched quite a few of the year in review videos, and some of them were from content creators either that I knew of, but I had never really sat down and watched their content, or had watched their content and never commented, and just hopped on and thanked them for putting the work into it and wishing them a happy 2025. So I've been getting in the mix a little bit more, but certainly not in the drama side of things. I'm still kind of just doing my own thing, but I do want to show content creators some love, especially smaller content creators that, you know, have a smaller subscriber count and stuff. Just give them a like and a follow, and some good messages. So I've been trying to do that a little bit more. But yeah, thank you. And thanks for being here. I appreciate it. All right, we've got a lot of single placing line blocking coming up, so get ready for that. All right, then going to my unboxing of Plague Doctor by Christopher Lavelle and Diamond Art Club. Avery says, oh, this one is super cool. I love the artwork. I bet it will come out awesome with your enhancements. Muted colors aren't my thing either, but the artwork is super cool looking. Good luck. Thank you so much. I'll be completely honest with you. I forgot that I have that kit until just now. I was like, Plague Doctor. Oh, that's right. I did get that one. Because I recently got Fauna from Christopher Lavelle, and in my head, that was my only Christopher Lavelle that I had in my stash, but that's a lie. I have two now. So that one, from what I recall, is a round drill, so that one should hopefully work up relatively quickly. So when I do line blocking and it's vertical, I don't know how to, I've said this several times, and then I'm like, I should just try it, and I never do. I don't know how to diamond paint like this. It's just really, really awkward feeling for me to turn my pen vertically. So anytime I have vertical line blocking, rather than turning my pen or turning the canvas, I just single place. It's easier for me, I guess, in my head. So it takes me a lot longer to do these straight up and down lines. Now, if the kit was on its side, I could just do it horizontally. That's fine. But for whatever reason, going up and down and turning my multi-placer around, I have never been able to do it successfully. I should just force myself to just do it, even though it's sloppy, and just do it till I'm better at it, because I would be able to diamond paint so much faster, but I'm okay. I'm okay living life like this for now. Just one at a time, getting them all filled in. Okay. Then we have Books and Diamonds says, this has been really relaxing. This is my entire diamond painting stash, by the way. This has been really relaxing to listen to and watch while I get a few mind-numbing work tasks completed. I love the way you're organizing your spreadsheet. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I need to show, because I kind of briefly touched on it when I did that stash video, but I'd like to show everyone my actual spreadsheet and like how I put it together and why. That way you can actually see it if you are looking to organize your stash as well. And if you prefer a logbook, that's great. I used to have, and I still do, have a paper logbook where I keep my finishes, but when I very first started, I was like decorating my logbook with stickers, and I would actually take a piece of Diamond Dots Freestyle drill paper or canvas. They have those little mini freestyle canvases, at least they used to, and I would actually make a swatch of all the DMCs. So I take one of each DMC color, one of each drill, and put it on there, and then tape it to my logbook so I could see all of the colors I was working on. In fact, I'll just show you. Where are you, logbook? Come here, sweetie. So when I very first started diamond painting, this is how I was doing it. So this is Cauldron of Myrrh by Ivy Dolamore and Diamond Art Club. So you can see I would cut out the thumbnail and then border it in the washi tape that I used for the kit. And then I had all these like stickers from Ivy Dolamore, and I'd write the Cauldron of Myrrh. And then on this side, you can see I have the price, and the 1022 means it's my 10th finish for the year, and the year 2022, and then my 10th finish overall. So the next one is 11/22/11, so on and so forth. Then I had more stickers, this little thing, my start and end date, some notes about added special drills, blah, blah, blah. And then I had 50 colors, and then I actually put one of each of the drills, one of each of the 50 colors here, and then bordered that in washi tape. So it was very cute, a little time consuming, but very cute. I did that for a while. You can see here's the Moon Thief in the drill set. Here's the Distracted by Diamonds canvas. So I was doing all of this stuff. Here's another Distracted by Diamonds. Here's Where the Fun Never Ends. My Mooney Made kit. This is a Lazy River diamond painting that I did. And I tried to do that with all of my canvases. Her Summoning, Pixie Sticks. This is a diamond painting shop, so on and so forth. You get the idea. Then after a while, you can see, well, I kept doing it for a good long while here. This is all through 2023, 2023 again. Was still doing it, still doing it, still doing it, still doing it. Oh, this one's really cute. Still doing it. City Dreams. Oh, this one's really cute. Flower Buns. Wow, I like that one. Cyber Edo. But eventually, so you can see here with Satara, I didn't do it. I didn't put the drills down. Borealis, very straightforward, no stickers, no fun stuff. There's my Astronomer. Once I got into 2024, I just kind of stopped doing it. Like Muted Sound, look at how basic this one is. I didn't even put my start and end date. Lotus Koi Fish, Inspiration Peak, Lotus Koi Fish again, Question of Reality. I forget which one this was, but it didn't have a sticker for me to put down, so I just left it. Medi, Heaven Beneath, and now here we are, my most recent finish. So you can see my my attention to detail and my creativity with my journal, my logbook went down the tubes just because I just didn't have the time. And I was relying more on my electronic tracker that I have on Google Docs now, because I have everything in there. I have start and end date, purchase price, size, drill count, artist, shop, unboxing date, finish and review date. So when all the content went up for it is all there. And then I actually put the link to the canvas, so I can click on the hyperlink and get taken right to the website and see if it's still in stock, if it's discontinued, if it's no longer available, that kind of thing. So I have all of that there, and I reference that so much more often that I really don't need the logbook anymore. I mean, it's cute to have, but from a utilitarian standpoint, I don't really need my paper logbook anymore. So I think I might discontinue keeping a logbook because it's cute and all, but I don't really need it, I guess. But what I'd like to do is maybe share how I do my electronic logbook with you all. You can, as of today, view my entire electronic tracker / logbook. I have put a link in previous videos to it, so you can click on that link and see my entire stash and all my completions and my WIPs and my kitted up not started. You can look at all of it. You can click on the links to view the kits. You can see if anything's on a potential D-stash. It's all there for you. You can access it. Obviously, you can't edit my document, but you can at least view it. So editing, Anthony, if you can remember, put it in the description so people can go take a look. And then maybe you can build your own tracker off of that. But maybe I'll do a video where I actually describe it. But yeah, you can go look, and that'll even show you what kits I have on their way, which ones are scheduled for unboxings that haven't been released yet. Like, you'll get a little sneak peek behind the curtain as to my whole filming schedule if you look at that tracker. So I'll include a link to that. Okay, how we're looking on time. Okay, let's do a couple more. Diamond Painting with Tessa in regards to my unboxing of Mooncatcher says, beautiful canvas, but when you go through the colors, it's so fast. It reminds me of those medication commercials that start listing the side effects as fast as they can. Yeah, I've been toying with the idea of not doing that anymore. I don't know how much value people take in me listing the DMC colors. I know some content creators have kind of transitioned to just talking about the enhancement drills and where those are going to go. I've seen that on a few channels, but that reading of all of the DMCs is kind of how I learned to do unboxings when I first started. And I've stuck to it, but I know some content creators have kind of evolved away from listing them all. So let me know. That's why I go so fast, is I'm like, I don't know if people really care about every single color. I try to stop when I'm like, ooh, that's a particularly pretty color. I like that. But other than that, I don't know. So that is why I try to breeze through it, because I'm like, okay, it's something I do and I feel like I'm supposed to do, but I don't know how much value it adds, so I'm just gonna race through these. So maybe I will try slowing down a little bit more. I intentionally try to go as quickly as possible because I'm like, let's just get this done. But let me know what your thoughts are. Do you like it? Do you like hearing them in a normal speed? Do you like me speeding through them so we can move on to the enhancement drill placement? Should I just skip it? Let me know. And then going to my vlog, episode 149, Sabine Swess says, oh, sorry, I watched the videos in the wrong order. Now I know what happened to the Diamond Art Emporium. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't have, I mean, that shop has kind of left my brain. I have seen a content creator working on, well, it's Elisa Maria. She's working on one from them, and it looks very beautiful, but my experience was just very odd, so... All right, going to my entire diamond painting stash, Heather's Diamond says, I love this video. Thank you. So many beautiful canvases to work on. Oh, thank you for watching. Artemis says, lots of beautiful kits. I love stash videos, but good Lord, that was a lot of work. I feel like I needed a drink and a few hours in the jacuzzi after watching you haul stuff. Yeah, that was quite the project. Next time I do that, this year in 2025, when I do my 2025 stash video, I'm not sure how I'm going to approach it because I don't intend on pulling all the canvases out and showing you again. So I may just show pictures of the image, like a picture-in-picture of the artwork on the majority of them. And I hope that's okay. It's just... my intention was to do it like that one time, so I wouldn't have to do it like that again. So I don't plan on pulling them all out again. It is a lot, so. Then Fluffy Muff says, so interesting. Every time you said you didn't want to take the time to do something, then you took the time to do it. You leave no stone unturned. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And then Ivy Heneblua said, I just found your channel. I'm new to diamond painting, but I'm already obsessed with the hobby, and this video has been so much fun to watch and see all the paintings. This must have been so tiring to do. We'll definitely check out your other videos. This one was very relaxing and cozy. Oh, good. And then Zoe Lomax says, hi, Anthony. I'm very curious to understand your tracking. Can you please do a video to show how you're doing it? Oh, we were just talking about that. Yeah, I will. Okay, I will. I'll do it. I will just do a screen share with you all and show you my computer screen and show you my Google Doc and walk you through all the different tabs and all that stuff. It's really simple. It's really simple to put together for sure, but I do track a lot of things that maybe you wouldn't be interested in tracking, so you can definitely customize it to how you want it to be. So yeah. Let's get a few more down. Maybe I should just finish this color while I'm on the line with you. Let's see. Let's do a few more here. I really love this kind of brownish gray hue for whatever reason. Oh, by the way, this is 3021. I really love this DMC color for some reason. It's really interesting. It's kind of like a mud color. It's kind of cool. Get these down. Even though it's cool out, I had the heater running last night, and we have radiant heaters in our house, like those floorboard heaters, and it's all controlled room by room, so every room has its own little control. And I had mine cranked last night because when I came home, I came back from our walk, it was really cold in here. So before I went to bed, I cranked it, and I woke up this morning and I was on fire, hot, hot, hot. So I turned it off, and before we started filming, I cracked the window. I was like, we need to get some air in this room. So you can hear a lot of you might be able to hear a lot of the outside noise. But anyway. All right, Lisa Noof says, hi, Anthony. That was quite a lot of work for you. Thanks so much for sharing your stash. Of course, anytime. Mia's Life with KFS says, woo, Anthony, I just watched this in one go. Well, besides from a few toilet breaks and iced coffee runs. Thank you for doing this for us. I love watching all you have in your stash. Eventually, I have to do one myself once the sunlight decides to come back here. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Give Apollo some love for me. I will. Then going to my vlog episode 148. Avery says, I'm so sorry that happened to you in Apollo, but I'm super glad you're both okay. That's incredibly scary. So we're going back a little bit. We're a month back into my comments, and that's when I was talking about that ordeal that I had up in Breckenridge. But thank you for the good thoughts and warm wishes. And yes, we are both totally fine. That was quite the ordeal. Let's drop a few more drills in here. It's coming together nicely. Let's get this one placed. Perfect. Okay. All right, then Cheryl Blair, going back to my best of 2024 video, says, it is true and humorous how some, not all, don't come for me people. Diamond painting shops and content creators take things too seriously. It's almost like a cult at times, even around a certain large DP shop we're all familiar with. Yeah, I agree. It's interesting, but you know what's funny is it's not specific to diamond painting or crafting at all. The exact same thing happened when I was really into skincare. There was a lot of like little, clickiness and this content creator versus this content creator and the drama. There's entire channels that were all about just the skincare community drama, like drama channels. And so it happens no matter where you go. And it doesn't necessarily, I'm not like shocked by it, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's interesting. And I like commenting on it from time to time. Now that I'm an outsider looking into a certain respect. But yeah, and I definitely feel that way about, I don't mind saying it. I definitely feel like on the Diamond Art Club VIP Facebook group, anytime I see somebody put something where they're like questioning Diamond Art Club or have a concern about something, I'm like, oh, don't do that to yourself. And I can't tell if people put those posts up there just to get a reaction, but sometimes they do feel like earnest. They're not just trying to get a rise out of people. They're earnestly have a concern or a question. But even the people that are in good faith posting a concern or question about how Diamond Art Club does something or doesn't do something, I'm like, oh, you better watch out, because no matter what your concern is, valid or not, it's going to be invalid here, because the people here will fight tooth and nail and to say that Diamond Art Club does no wrong and they are absolutely perfect in every single way. And how dare you even question their thought process or how they do certain things or don't do certain things. You better watch out, because you'll walk out of here with the chunk of your hair missing if you spout off if you talk about not liking them or not even that, just like somebody will be like, oh, I was really hoping that Diamond Art Club would release this canvas in a larger size or do this in a round versus square. Just like a comment like that, which isn't it's not trying to rile people up. It's just like an honest comment. But oh, you better watch out. You'll walk out of there with it missing a tooth if you're not careful. So anytime I see that, I'm like, ooh, only sing praises here. Only sing praises here. So I get it. And it's whatever. I mean, it is their space. It is their VIP group. So it's like the moderators can curate that however they want. If it's only good stuff, and no one is to question anything, then fine. If that's the space that you're creating, and there's other spaces you can go to talk about, things that you've seen, or are not super happy with, whatever. But I always feel a little bit bad for the people that with all good intentions go in there like, I'm not super happy with this thing. And people are like, fix your eyes, fix your brain, fix your attitude. Diamond Art Club will not be disparaged. I'm just like, oh boy. I mean, I love them, but whatever. I just think it's kind of funny sometimes. But anyway, all right, well, let's call it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for that last comment. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know how your day or week's going. Otherwise, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this content with friends, family members, anyone that you think might take some value out of it. Happy placing. We'll see you next time. Bye. 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 Bye.